Hello, hello. Ah, all right. I should come on. Hmm. It's let's see if OBS wants to pick up my pick up critter first. Bum 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 bum. And let me know how if the volume of the music is too loud or too quiet. Either way. The test. Well, more is less. Ooh, excuse me. Come on, critter. I'm OBS. I'm not gonna recognize that critter exists. Ah, yeah, those ones. I really only saw like the two picture ones because obviously I was setting all this up. But it looks like OBS doesn't want to pick up critter at the moment, which is there we go. Just had to complain about it loud enough. What you expect? Alright, let's see. Who do I want to go with today? Let's see. Well, I've done all my main characters except for Lizor. I kind of already had an old one for Lizor. Amazing. Let's see. I reckon for today, we'll start with this guy. Agarak. This world, never feel the fall. Alright, so let's put him down here, because this guy is no one you know about. That's fair, because he honestly was more of a concept than a full character, but I kind of liked him, which is why I kind of kept him around and still decided to redesign him today. He is meant to be he's another demon character, though he is actually meant to be more like a Mobian demon rather than a big galactic space demon. So let's make a new layer for you. If I recall correctly, the idea was that he is a manifestation of grief that manifested after Perfect Chaos killed most of the echidnas. I need my little reference. Yeah, manifestation that also manifested. It's wild. Yeah, good. This is the one. So pop you down here. Free is to break the mold. I'll go back. Alright. So I'm thinking, let's see, I want to make him a bit more demony, but also kind of keep the Mobian vibe. All right, that's what I wanted also as a point of reference. Because the only other really like Mobian-y kind of Moby kind of demon I know of is Memphis, Tennessee. So I kind of want to get him as a slight inspiration vibe. Perfect size. We can get a different song. That one I wasn't vibing with. Alright. So yeah, like he's kind of got the Mobian. He's also a lot cracklier than I remember, but yeah, he's got the kind of Mobian proportions, but it's still like distinctly demon. And that's kind of what I want to capture for this guy. So he's gonna have feet, because it's kind of weird. I've always found it weird that Mephiles just doesn't have feet. Am I doing this? Yeah, he's very much shadow. So what we'll actually do, this is a little too far out. I think. Give him a nice diabolical pose here. Yeah, exactly. Some good nyang. Now, I feel like the fact that he was kind of ancient echidna vibe, I'm pretty sure was a complete accident from me just messing around with designs and stuff. Where's his original picture? That's, here, I'll go find that. Because he did have a older design. Just a second. Where are ya? Oh. Here we go. So this was his older design. Much older. Yeah, you see, he had like little blood on his teeth because he's so evil. That's how you know he's a bad guy. Yeah, and it's hard to see that he had like one big spike going down the bottom, and then two little top ones. And then I gave him just like a little bit two more, and he looked like an echidna. Alright, so I think what I want to do... Oh, I'm on the wrong way. Okay, here we go. So this is where he is at the moment. Let's slim him down a little. No, neck. That is true. I think it's this arm, which the way it's posed. We just bring that down. Alright, so... kinda want to keep the, like, keep like a big long spike. Actually, I kinda... I'm thinking... could, like, come down... Do I want to keep his backstory is actually another question while I'm at it. Because if I keep him as an echidna grief demon, then it makes sense to keep him looking like a echidna. But otherwise I could change him up. Main thing is it's like... the lyrics also distracting my brain. Oh, this needs the elbow a bit. Like, there we go. Yeah, it's mostly I'm trying to think, like, what relevance would he have if he's an ancient grief demon, though? Like, to the characters in my story. Because that leaves him with really no connection to anyone, except maybe very vaguely to... like, it would just mean that both him and Shade are kind of designed off ancient echidnas, and that would be it. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe. Well, you gotta keep him as a demon of some sort. The question then becomes in relevance to whom or to what? Maybe the easy answer would be he could be like one of Draconix's kind of demon minions. In the same way that Lizor was meant to be. Kind of imbued with his essence or something. But I feel like also just not everything needs to go back to Draconix. It should have a connection somewhere. It could have a connection maybe to the opals. Maybe that's the way to go. Actually, I'm thinking. Yeah. Not quite sure in what way though. Because, so my thought process here now is, the idea was that, okay, so Shade is going to be the guardian of the Opal, the Master Opal. That's kind of the end goal of his character arc. Or character story. Yeah, let me draw things out. So we have, so we have Shade, who ends up guarding the Master Opal. Thought process then is, because this guy down here, this little gecko, he was, I think the geckos had been the guardians of the Master Opal, kind of like how the echidnas were to the emeralds. So we'll have just little gecko. I forget. Ooh. Hello. Drago X3, thank you so very much for the follow. So, okay, so we have the geckos guarding the Master Opal. And Shade is going to eventually become the guardian for the Master Opal. Wait, was Drago even... Were you even here? Drago X3 just gave me a shout out to 8 viewers of their own. I am so confused. I have no idea how that even happened. Well, yeah, I mean, like, if you're here, I'm very thankful. Let's see. So, I'm thinking we can include Agarak. There we are, nice little nasty man. Needs a muzzle. There we go. I think we can have it so he does something to the geckos that stops them from being able to effectively guard the Master Opal. And that also leaves, because you see my little gecko here had cyborg arms. I actually was thinking of reintroducing an idea with him. Something that, so that he can kind of fill in the role that another person's character once did for Lizor. So, yeah, I guess, so we're not gonna go echidna-y with him. If anything, maybe he would be like reptilian or gecko-y. Or I can just have him as a, not really themed after them, but he's definitely a demon of some sort. Probably of ancient past. That has now come back for a vengeance. So yeah, there's my thought. I think I'm gonna go with that. So, he needs a good theme though. Because that is what I was doing all that little scribbling for. Let's see. Oh, really? I didn't see that. That's cool, though. Shining on me. To survive. Yay, the sunshine. It's gonna be a rockin' day. Can you feel the sunshine? Alright, let's my brain wants to make him all crystally, but that's exactly just what Mephiles is. We can do something different though. Oh! Hello, hello! Welcome on in! Thank you so much for the raid, Solus. I thank you for the follow and shout out, Drago. I don't know if you were here before when I said that, when I noticed it came in. Yes. I'm just in the middle of redesigning my OCs. I'm currently on Agarak, a little bit more of a thank you so much. I very much appreciated. Thank you all so much. But yeah, I'm redesigning a demon currently, not quite the big mega demon which I've been working on. This is more of a smaller scale demon. For the yeah, I'm getting real close thanks to you guys. You guys are so nice. It really is heartwarming. I'm so very thankful. And now I'm just a little bit brain scattered. Yeah. So, sorry. Ah. That's so nice. Thank you so much. I am still pretty new at streaming and all that, but I hope I can be entertaining to you all in my own way. Yeah, so this was over here Agarak's first design, way back. It was just a little edgy demon. No, you don't have to. Don't. Then at some point, I redesigned him into this. This was still ages ago, and now I'm trying to redesign him into something like using Mephiles here as a example of like more of like a demon-y kind of Mobian styled character. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just mostly trying to think of a way to make it look right, like a direction to take this guy's design. So I was kind of going through like a little bit of a thought scribble up here, where we have. Oh, thank you, Frosty Mansa. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. So yeah, here we have my thought process was, so Shade is my original OC. We designed him in the first of my streams. Yep, that's me. Undead, Femme, Australia, all that. Down under. Yeah, it's kind of hell down here at the moment. Oh really? Oh, that's cool. Nice. I'm gonna have to check you out at some point. That's awesome. Yeah. This was a spider I redesigned. as well. Since you wanna point out the Spider-Man, I gave them the little Spider-Man swing. They're like a redback spider, but I inverted the colors, so they're white with a teal stripe. And also that way they can be dead, and that's kind of me vibed. Oh, this is actually really cool. I also recently not a trans individual, but I did recently find like another guy. What was his name again? He was a skeleton from Australia, and I was like, how do we keep everyone's just popping up? Where was he? Right. That was Crazy Lunatic XD. Maybe, I don't know. He just streamed like yesterday or something. Well, you don't have to go with the vibe. There's no rule or no pressure. You should do what you want. So yes, so Shade, my character over here. I wish there was actually like a more here we go. If I press Alt, the hand is at least a bit more noticeable. Shade, original OC, redesigned from this guy down here, who was just a Sonic recolor, really, because he was my first OC. So yeah, there's no way of escaping that. But now we've gotten him to a bit of a cooler, fresher design. And he is going to one day become, at the end of his character story, the guardian of the Master Opal, which was my own set of gems, the Harmony Opals. And the geckos kind of were the ones that were in charge of that. So now I'm thinking that the Algarak, this demon guy, is kind of responsible for something that is stopping them from being able to kind of fulfill their duties of the Master Emerald, and then why Shade would end up stepping in to that role. So yeah, there's where my brain is at the moment. I'm just trying to think of a direction to take his design in a way that's, I don't know, like a bit more demon-y, but kind of cool and stuff. Because I was thinking, maybe I just want to be like crystally, and then I remembered that's just literally Mephiles. So I was like, no, not just crystally. But I don't have any other thoughts at the moment, so I might just start scribbling and hope something strikes me. So I kind of want to, they kind of like the, maybe some horns and a tail. Yeah, well, so I'm thinking actually, so like as you can, he kind of had horns up here, so probably gonna give him some of those, but I'm thinking for the, instead of the tail, I'm gonna have his big old big thick back spike kind of come down and almost function like a tail. So like, I don't know, maybe I'll just draw over there so it can be one more smooth stroke. So like, it can come in like so. And then it kind of has the design function of a tail, even though it isn't one. Something like that. I see, yeah, that's where I put a demon arrow on the tip. But yeah, that's where I put them up above my head because that's just the best place to kind of highlight them while I work. Since I got the chat box over here, I don't really have much else to put them. Let's see. So let's just start drawing. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe we start with like so, and even maybe kind of have like a little bit of an indent there or something. Let's see. No, actually, I wanted him to have the big diabolical power pose, but those hands are in the way of designing head features. So we'll give him arms later. Oh, well, you've been helping a lot with that. It was actually, I was in like a bit of a slump with as far as growth went, before I was doing these last 3 streams. And then, yeah, honestly, you've been my good luck charm. Just... Who? You? Nah, not all me. I cannot accept that one. Let's give him maybe more of a big teardrop. I think I want something that makes him look unearthly, because like that's really it. Mephiles has this crystalline body that makes him kind of unearthly, a bit unusual even for a Mobian, and I think that's really what I need here. Yeah, but it's a asshole-ish charm. Maybe we... Wait, no, what I'm doing is just the old Draconic's head shape. Do I not have any ideas how to draw demons? That should be something I can draw. Move the legs up a bit. Yeah, that looks a little better. Anyway. I'm a little stuck for this one. That is actually quite like that swoop. Not sure how well it works for this exact design. Yeah, exactly, that's the charm. Let's see. I'll actually keep the muzzle. Actually, I kind of like keeping it, I keep the muzzle featureless. Kind of like how I know Mephiles has. Really give him that dark eyeshadow as well. Lovely lashes. It's more just an indent in the spike, but I can tease my own characters. Ah, thank you. Maybe... Actually, yeah, we'll give him kind of like, yeah, like those little things, like I gave, yeah, I gave her them, but to a less detailed degree. Kinda, they give it like a nice bit of shape to the face. And like, maybe that also means I can tie her into his story as well. Since I don't really know what I'm doing with her quite yet. Well, no, so... I, like... Shale me... Okay, so Shale me, lol. Shale, like, the character which I have down here, is just me as a Sonic character. That isn't really an OC. That's why I specifically kind of like mixed these two concepts together to create this one. So she's not Shale, but she's very Shale coded. Now let's see. Alright, also I think it was like, while I have people here, my captive audience, where are you? Here we go. So the reason why this demon I'm making, Agarak, even has really like any relevance to me, because he probably would have become just another one of my like many forgotten OCs. I've got so many. I had so many more that just weren't relevant enough to even consider redoing, because I would just draw up a character, and then because I thought that it would be a cool idea, and then that was as far as they went. But it's the reason why Agarak stuck around for me is this guy, Agarak Seed. Because I was goofing off in Photoshop one day using the liquefy feature, and this thing came up, and I was like, oh, that's like, so I was liquefying this image, and it turned into this, and I was like, you know what, I kinda like it. It's kind of awful. So I called it the Agarak Seed, and the idea is like, this is like, I don't know, like a little mini form of the demon or something. It's a nasty little piece of shit, that's for sure. Actually, oh, just look back from this to my current one, and I'm like, oh shit, I got better. I kind of like these spikes. Wait, tablet, stay plugged in. What is it doing? Ah, sorry, technical difficulties. Oh. Alright, so now I think have that there, kind of this spike up on the side. And I think that's good. That's enough spikes without it being too much. And I kind of like the big swoop. If anything, this over here needs to be a bit more swoop. You know, actually, there's cheating for times like this. Oh wait, no, that was too much. Alright. There we go. The inside line, like this one here. Yeah, maybe. I think it's looking fine. Yeah, that's fine for me. Yeah, I think it was mostly the two lines just weren't lining up together. So fixing either line would have changed it, or would have fixed it. Let's see. Let's... Do I want to keep the markings? I think I gotta, it's part of his vibe. I think he really wouldn't be Agarak without them. can maybe rethink some colors, but at the very least... Here we go. Now we can add in these little bands. Actually, let's give him his spike shoulders. Actually, kind of want... Yeah, something like... make his fingers a bit longer and spindlier. That should be a little bit of a nerve to it. You may ask. Ask freely. Do I do commissions? Like, if you wanted me to draw you something, you would then pay me some monies, and then I would draw it for you. I have historically done 3 commissions, never really as like I've never like just had like a open commissions thing, but I have done commissions previously. I am not in a rush to do commissions because usually when I do them, I forget that I hate the pressure of a commission. And if I like forget, sometimes I like put it off. I'm great at putting them off. I will say that. Top-notch procrastinator. So yeah, I'm not against a commission. I would just have to, like, if you really wanted that, I would basically discuss that more in private. and see how I feel at the time. Which actually reminds me, because I actually did one at the end of last year, and I need to chase the guy up for that money. No worries. Well, I will... Yeah, I'll let you know when I am open to... I guess I'll let you know when I'm feeling confident enough in my schedule and free time and everything to take in a commission. And then we can discuss, yeah, what you'd want, yeah, price and stuff, timelines, and all those fun little details that I never really know how to set. Let's see, how are we going for this guy? He needs new feet, because these little blobs are not demonic enough, I'll say. So maybe... So let's just give this a quick little erase, just kind of keeping enough of a vague shape there. Whoop! How did I... How did I... I'm clicking the same buttons. How did I rotate the screen that way? Like, I know how to do like tilting like this, but I've never known how to like drag it that way. So I am mighty confused on that, but let's see, how do we want to do demon legs? This is why I only gave Draconic's arms. Let's see, demon... You can't even just look up Sonic Demon Feet, because that... Probably one, doesn't exist, and two, that will forever curse your search history. Let's see, I could just do a fairly standard... something like... I don't know, I'm not liking them, I think. I think that, yeah, I don't think I like them. Sorry to just delete your favorite feat. You know what? I might give him... Let's give him some Jester shoes. Not really Jester shoes, but you know, kinda give that little... that's not looking good. What even do I do here? This is probably why Mephiles doesn't have feet. I think I've discovered it. The design reasons why they were just like, nah, fuck this. Do I just give him arms? Let's see. I'll come back to feet. You know what? Let's come back to that. It's not super necessary, really. Like, the shoe is a very not that important part of the overall design. Oh, that reminds me. I was telling my brother about my stream, my last two art streams, and is this song playing now? Oh, okay. I have to hit okay. So I was telling my brother about these two last art streams. I'm getting there. And so I was telling him about how I was redesigning Shade. And I was just like, so when I went to redesign him, and then he cuts me off and says, you gave him big fat titties? I'm like, no, that is not what I did. I realize now my missed opportunity. I should have in fact given him titties larger than Rouge the Bat's. So that's what that reminded me of. My brother is in fact a bit of a whirlwind of chaos. And I do love him for that. Let's try and do adding just a splash of color, because maybe that will help. So obviously he's got to have at least somewhat of the same kind of color scheme, but I think I'll go a little bit more magenta-y with what he has. Keep it darker. Them's the rules. Why is that? There we go. Skip that. Oh, thank you, thank you. Lavish me with the compliments. As much as I feel I don't really deserve them, I will take them all the same. I'm gonna have to come back and add some details or something to make his body here pop a little bit more, especially when he's got this giant blob of color behind him. I do try to actually accept compliments and things even when I do not feel I deserve them. It was actually, so one thing which really helped with, I think, me accepting things in general was, it was almost just really like changing my perspective a little bit, because I was playing an old MMO which I used to, yeah, I don't really play it anymore even though I still have my account and stuff. This MMO Mabinogi. I used to play it all the time, and for a while it was really a game that I played when I was in a kind of depressive mode, because it was just like a nice little comfort place for me to interact with people and the like without worrying about anything else. Kind of like a separate space away from my usual spaces. And I made a friend during one of these kind of depressive moments, and had a lot of fun. They actually taught me how to play the game reasonably well. The fact that I had Australia lag doesn't means that I can't ever really play well, and the fact that I'm really never going to be a pro tier gamer. I just don't have the fucks to give for that kind of effort, really. But point is that they helped. They got my character a lot stronger, and helped me really enjoy the game. And one thing which I noticed was that they were fairly similar to me in many ways. And one way was that they were very, like, if I gave them a gift in game or something, they would want to refuse that. If I did something or gave them a compliment, they would always refuse it. And then I thought, man, this bitch just really doesn't know how to accept anything. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe that's also me. Maybe I should reconsider that. Wait. There we go. And working again. Yeah, I might stream. I've been thinking I might even stream Mabinogi at some point. Maybe maybe that's a way to get Nerdy to actually experience the story in game. Just force him to watch me stream when I do that. So I've been running a D&D game based on Mabinogi, its world and its story, which I have pulled Sniper and Nerdy Dragon into. And the idea is that occasionally I kind of wanted to look back and like kind of show them the original. Yeah. Well, technically it's a Pathfinder, but really that's the same thing. Alright. So we've got a base design here. I think we will then... Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm excited. We had to make my own little things and everything. Emotes and shit. Been looking forward to that. Let's see. Maybe Pink Eye. Somebody farted on this pillow. My main thought here is that magenta is like such a otherworldly color, really. It's like... So it can kind of give him that... Aww. Thank you. You're really so, like... So kind, so generous. I don't know how to... I really actually don't know how to handle that. That's, It's so much niceness. Actually, I kind of want to go the other way. Instead of lighter, I'm gonna go darker. something like this. Oh, I actually don't. Yeah, I'll just erase this. Because I think something the way I colored that in just left this kind of blob underneath that I was noticing. I don't like that. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Yeah, so I need to do something to his... Yeah. I was thinking he needs something on the swoop and or something on the arms to kind of break up his image a bit. One emote, huh? Let's see. So you could have some rings. Or you could have some zigzags. Could have them even. Ah, nice. I kind of like the diamond pattern. And then if you go back to I think it's also like I default to just like rings on things a lot, so I kind of wanted something different. And the diamond pattern is nice. Ooh, actually. Ah, cool. Thank you. Now that like I'm seeing this big swoop with diamond patterns on it, I feel like he can almost be like a snake demon or something. A sneeman, if you will. Yeah. It's like a, yeah, it could be like a death adder demon. Or something. I'm can't quite remember exactly which snake would be appropriate. Should be an Australian snake anyway. Keep it on vibe. I think I'll leave him there for now. I think I'll need to come back to him. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, that explains also why I don't know what to do with his feet. Because there's a snake demon now. It all makes sense. He shouldn't even have feet. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna move on from. We have a Death Adder? What? We have Death Adders? Huh. Didn't know we had Death Adders. I think I'm gonna go over to this guy. This little gecko, while I'm on the apparently reptile kick. Copperheads. Ah, yeah. Alright, so my idea now for this guy, it was called Vanda before. Not sure if I'll keep that name or not. I think it's just like a reference to like the stuff that geckos used to grip with. It's like a technical term. But so what I'm gonna do now with Vanda, I guess I'm keeping the name. Since I just started talking like that was still his name. Is so. Okay, here's my thought process. So, Vanda is part of the Gecko tribe. He was going to be the guy who protected the Master Opal next. That's where Agarak comes in. And, like, basically destroys him. He basically breaks Vanda into little barely living pieces. Oh, the common Death Adder in it. Well, isn't that fun? Oh, great. That's good to know. That's great to know. Yeah, so Agarak comes in and almost kills Vanda. And then Vanda I'm gonna take the idea from I'm gonna steal someone's OC basically. Because like the OC that was important to Lizor's story where they were like someone who got rebuilt by Eggman into like this cyborg or something. And then they had a kill switch in them, and then they were sent after Lizor. That's gonna be Vanda now, I think. I'm gonna just grab it and run, because he's too important to Lizor's story now. And like I don't even really know how I could ever get in contact with the original person of that, so oopsies. So we're gonna have this little gecko guy actually drawing a fairly normal Sonic OC now, rather than like, I guess I wouldn't call Rip normal. Shade was fairly normal. This one was normal, but I think last week, yeah, last not week, but last stream wasn't that normal, but that's fine. This is feeling very back to basics now. You know what? While I'm at it, I am also, I think, going to let's just get the design. I need like a cool pose. Let's but yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, let's just add the, oh, that was a lot darker than expected. Oh, hello! Sorry, Princess Luna Nightshade. Well, that's a well appropriate name. Welcome on in. Thank you so very much for the follow. That's extra appropriate. I got my first OC shade right here. Thank you so very much. Let's see. So, what I'm thinking is we'll do a cool little thing of them sticking to a wall like a gecko does, you know? But yeah, I'm also thinking for this redesign here, I'm also gonna give them the good old gender bend treatment. Oh hey, crazy lunatic. Hey, welcome on in. This is, yeah, I mentioned you a bit earlier, is another Aussie skeleton. He's a PN tuber. Thank you for the follow. Let's see, how am I doing this pose? I think, yeah. Just took the cats out for a walk in the backyard. Ah, oh, before the heat wave, yeah. Oof. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna, for this, yeah, I'm gonna gender bend this this gecko into a girl for my redesign here. And mostly because one, I need more girl OCs. And two, the kind of the concept I'm mixing them with, because they're important for Lizor's, this little robot guy down here, his backstory, well, not really his backstory, his story, the progression, and he, yeah, and the character who, the OC that kind of I need to fill this role with was also a girl character. So, like, yeah. Not that they really need to be a girl, but yeah. So, now... Alright, thank you so very much for stopping by, Solus. The hoof snake bites the tips of its tail and rolls away. Yeah. He basically, if you remember, classic Vector. That would basically be the character. Or the way he, like, spin dashes and everything. Where he's just this big ring. It's not... I think we gotta tilt this. Hmm. There we go, that's a little bit better. I'm not sure yet, because this one's definitely going to get a fairly hefty redesign. I probably would add something to them, because just a plain color is a little bland. Alright, so we've got the basic shape down here. Oh yeah, while I've got you here, actually, I should show off. So like this is everything I've been working on the past few streams. Yeah, that's one thing. So we've got my original OC over here, Shade. Who was alright, yeah, here's this guy down here. Is now this, used to be just a basic Sonic recolor. I'm honestly, I think so far most proud of this redesign because it just adds so much flair and character to it. These super form up there. We have over here. Yeah, so for this one I got the idea, so he used to be a hedgehog, now he's an echidna. And the idea is it's still kind of based on the Supersonic mural from Sonic 3. So it's like kind of designed off Supersonic, but it's, you know, a bit different. That's why he has this wing. Obviously most echidnas don't have wings. He is a little special that way. I mean, he's a genetic experiment. He doesn't have to be very purely anything. He was he was the idea is he was Shadow's prototype. So we have this, which is a redback spider, kind of mixed, these characters down here, kind of mixed with a. Really, like, one of them is just me as a Sonic character, and the other was a redback spider, which I didn't really do much with. And then kind of mix them together in concept to add, like, I know, something a lot cooler. Redback me, basically. Kind of inverted the colors, made him a little bit of a ghost redback spider. And... you can see, I have like the little spider legs, and then like as kind of like a little ponytail, they've got the abdomen. I thought that was really good. Down here is the guy I've been working on most of today. He's a demon. Kind of ended up accidentally making him a snake demon, and I kind of like that. I kind of like the direction there. But I'm taking a break because I don't know how to do his feet. And I feel for a snake demon that's pretty appropriate. And I kind of gave him like these little spikes here, which kind of lined up with the ones which I did here. Which are, you know, based on my own little ones. So I'm thinking I'm going to give them some sort of connection in some way, like maybe she's only alive as a ghost or something now because of pact with the devil, you know, something like that. Seems pretty cool. Yeah, maybe I know it was always weird to me that Mephiles didn't have feet, but I was looking at Mephiles a little bit for inspiration, so I could go, or I could even just like go all the way and just take his legs off completely. Yeah, and then up here we have Rip. He was this little dinosaur character. I think actually you may have seen some of these actually now that I'm thinking about it, because I did share in Piper's Sonic chat. But yeah, he's a dinosaur, so I gave him feathers instead of spikes. And then he has like this cool time super form. So yeah. So now, how to give, that's the thing, I kind of want to give their head a bit more of a shape. I'm not sure how to do that for a gecko though, you know, a gecko doesn't have much going for them. Yeah, I'm not sure, because even then, Espio is always, you know, the chameleons have that collars. It feels a bit derivative to just go off the other lizard, especially when it's such a different lizard. Let's see. So, I guess actually, so a way to add something is I could give her some clothing, like a hat or something, that gives her some shape. Alternatively, I could make it because she's a cyborg. The kind of robot aspect could give a bit of a shape there. That's two ways to do it. I'll actually, over here, draw up a little scribble. For like a different perspective. A background for the character. Oh damn it, pause again. There we go. Yeah, so let's see. They don't have too much of a background at the moment. Mostly know that they were going to be kind of like a guardian for... Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, they were kind of meant to be a guardian for the Master Opal. And before the Snake Demon killed them, or almost killed them. Broke them down into wee little pieces. So let's see, at the moment they've got kind of like this... something like so. Which isn't a lot. Let me have a look. Let's see, if I lean into a cyborg design, could easily have... Well, actually... just... I had something and then it vanished. Let's see. As is the way, unfortunately. I have mastered that way. Maybe if we go with... they could have, like... Yeah, this is more of a metal, Eggman kind of cyborg. The idea is Eggman finds them, fixes them up, and then installs a kill switch in them. So maybe... So like... that hand is going bad. Just that for now will work. I'm not sure about this head though. Blah 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 blah. What's a cool way to just add, I don't know, a bit of something? I could also, I guess, the other thought is go the route of just saying fuck it to what the animal actually looks like. Because if, I mean, it's not like hedgehogs or echidnas look like hedgehogs or echidnas in Sonic. Like, Big the cat hardly even resembles a cat. Like, I know a lot of them kind of have some resemblance. But there are plenty that just don't, for no real reason. My tablet's being a little bitch. Alright, we're good, we're good. Yeah, so there's potentially a thought. What's just a fun head shape then? Alternatively, I could ditch the gecko idea. I could mix in the octopus idea. If I mix in this octopus character, I could have a lot of fun with the tentacles and the hair. I think actually that is what I would rather do here. Because then we can have like... two tentacles going up there. Could it have like a ponytail that's made up of like maybe 4 of them? And then that would leave another 2 to like flop down. So I guess that would be actually also here. I know there's like there's like a official octopus character in the comics, but I refuse to be limited to that design style, so I give them a beak because octopi have beaks. So we go first tentacle kind of coming down here. Another one there. Then you got like a little ponytail. And of course, she's got to have the blue rings. I can probably do something interesting with blue rings in a robot design as well, like the cyborg half. Yeah, I think I'm liking this. The only real pity is that I like this little bit here, but it's not going to be relevant for an octopus, so... let's go with kind of front-on design here. Like, unless your ring's got an arm cannon charging up, yeah. Ah, yeah. I see. Yeah, it was definitely a bit of a conversion, learning to draw on the tablet instead of pen and paper. For a while I was so much better, but at this point, my pen and paper drawings just aren't as good as my tablet ones anymore. But yeah, I like actually you mentioned that kind of like a charge. if you think of it like a loading circle as it like fills in the ring as it like loads up and fires, that sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, so... yeah! Okay, so like that's a cool idea as well. So I was thinking of just like, so say you've got the ring here. I was thinking just like as it's charging up, it would go. But yeah, I like that as well. Kind of like a series of rings that. That just brighten up. I might actually just not go with the ponytail, I think. I might just let her have her tentacles down. Partly because I'm also drawing her front on. But hair down is cool. Alright, so... she definitely needs then is kind of a... Actually, let's give her the arm cannon just out. Not entirely sure how to draw an arm cannon, but I'm sure this is gonna be fine. Give it some little vents. It's harder than it is. She doesn't need the little vents because she needs space for her loading ring. So we're gonna have like a ring up here, a little ring there, a little ring there. I think I'll have maybe like, Alright. That should do good. What's this? Alright, Alright. Oh, actually now, an outfit design. That's what I need to do. What is her clothes gonna be like? Women can't go around naked, that's a man thing. Yeah, only men can do that. Be completely inappropriate for a woman to be naked. So I'm thinking I'll just use you for now as a little. Let's see. I'll change Scribbly up a little bit for the darker lines. Let's see. Outfit. For an octopus, it would make sense for it to be something kind of form-fitting, in the sense of like, if they're an aquatic creature. Yeah. So like, could just give her a swimsuit or something, or it could be, I don't really know how else you do really ocean themed clothing. Athletic swimmers, yeah. Then something over the top of that, maybe, yeah. This is the problem, like, I live next to the ocean, but I ignore it. Finally, an opportunity to make a character with breasts larger than Rouge. Yeah, so octopi have beaks. So that's why. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Outfit done. No, but I can't do that. If I'm gonna make a character with breasts larger than Rouge's, it has to be a guy. That's just the rules. So I would... Yeah, so I'm thinking they could have... so it could go with... Yeah, like you're saying, like a swimsuit with something over the top. So like they could have like a small kind of small vest or a small coat, or an open shirt. Yeah. There is actually one, but I'm intentionally ignoring it. It's in the IDW comics, which are canon. It's a octopus called Mimic, because he stretches and morphs his body to mimic. Which is a cool way to take an octopus character. I think like when he first shows up, he's pretending to be Sonic. But like the disgusting thing about it is he doesn't have shoes or gloves, because he has to change his body to make it look like he has shoes and gloves. If he was actually wearing them, then he wouldn't be able to mimic people as effectively. Not sure about that so far. Oh, he also has a beak mouth thing? Flex-a-beak. I don't like that. Maybe if, let's see if I'm not sure what to throw over the top of the swimsuit. I guess it would just have to be like a shirt. And then like maybe some simple pants. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, he does have a bit of a beak. That is kind of gross. I'm gonna... just play this one. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna look up a reference that might help. Doesn't help as much as I would have hoped. What do I do? Legs. Yeah, I'm thinking I'd have to go something like that. Let's see. Yeah, the piece of... Ah, yeah. Well, I could always just, like... If I actually really want to, I could give her, like, both her arms and legs robotic. And then, like, in theory, her like her hair could still do things, kind of like a werehog. So, like, she would have, like, some kind of stretchy, grabby power with her hair. And then, like, her arms and legs would just be robotic. Not quite sure what that is, but yeah. Let's see. Okay. Admittedly, the only Metroidvania I think I've played is Metroid Dread. And even then I didn't finish that one. Not that I wasn't having fun, I just got distracted with other things. Let's see. What is this? Oh, a Blaze theme. What I might also do is something like so. There we go. There we go. Now. Probably should give her some lash. How else are we meant to know she's a woman? This is a Sonic game after all. I think when I zoomed out and showed you the guys, I forgot to actually zoom up and show this one. This one I really like, what I did with the colors. I like based him with made his design like a chimera of different Eggman robots. Kind of pulled together and then warped a little bit to be a little bit more. Yeah. So he's got kind of a thigh head, kind of based on the Gizoid. It's got a gamma arm there. I think the body and this leg are based on one of the robots in Heroes. Love the mouthpiece, yeah. So that's like the Gizoid mouth, but then like peeled open and then made demonic. Same thing, like the little eye on the forehead opened up and they all glow together. Yeah. Alright, so as for color now. So she has to be, like, her base color has to be something that can contrast nicely with the bright blue rings. Because what I did with the original one really wasn't too clever, because that was a dull gray with a bright, well, a dull gray blue with a bright blue. You know, it wasn't the cleverest idea. There's a laser cannon. Oh, nice. He fires his laser. Wait a minute. How much have I haven't used purple that much. So I think I might use some purple. Like, that's a super form, so it doesn't count. Only otherwise in shade. Not really a lot there. So I'm going to use purple. Yeah, like the rings are going to be a bright blue because blue ring. I mean, I subvert that expectation. Yeah, she was always going to be a blue ring. But yeah, it's like I did invert that a bit with the red back, not having a red stripe, but that was a bit more of an intentional subversion, or inversion rather. Yeah. But yeah, point is, I am absolutely happy for a we'll do a nice maybe you need even a little bit. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. And purple for the skin. That does contrast rather nicely. But I do like her being a blue ring octopus. Other thoughts I could make her like a bit of a red. Cyan is not blue. I will die on that hill. Cyan is cyan. It is in fact orange is more yellow or more red, either way you want to go, than cyan is blue. Could make her just a bit more of a reddish purple there. And then it's already so cyan-y. This is disgusting. She wouldn't be a blue ringed octopus if I did it anymore. She'd be a cyan ringed octopus. And then where are we? Zappy zaps. Probably also put like might have been doing a bit more. I'm gonna ignore that comment. But might be overdoing it a bit much with the rings. It's feeling a little over-designed. The idea is that they would be ring lights. Like this arm definitely is allowed to be over-designed. That's a robot cannon arm. It's there to be over-designed. Still not sure about the color. I know what I can do actually. So I will keep it as a blue ring. But I can add a glow effect to it to really make it pop. So now, let's I guess I don't even need to do it there, but maybe I do anyway. Maybe they just always glow. Even the natural rings. Yeah, it definitely looks good on the arm. I think I like it on the head as well. Now I'm just trying to decide, do I want the rings on the tentacles? Or maybe just one ring on each tentacle? Because otherwise I can go fit a bit more minimal the rest of the robot parts. But yeah. Ah, like a, I see, ring around the tentacle. So like, so. Maybe. It would be easier to draw, that is definitely true. This is the same I was using, so... Oh, put that back. Maybe then I'd be a bit more willing as well to have 2 on each tentacle. They feel a little simpler. Yeah, which is kind of, they actually are very echidna coded now all of a sudden. Which is fine because the idea now is that these would be, instead of the geckos, it would be the blue rings that are filling the role of being the guardians of the Master Opal. So it's kind of good that they kind of have a similar vibe. Let's see, so now we will... Yeah, like it's still like their own identity. Still original and all that. Even if it kind of ties in just nicely. Let's see, so it would probably be... Then probably have like some blue stripes or something. I don't know how to really draw athletic swimsuits, but adding some blue onto that probably makes some sense. Now we'll add some parts that are like a darker metallic purple. Could be okay. Draw over the blue lights with white to make it sound a little bit cleaner. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm first gonna just finish up the adding in some gray. To be fair, this isn't meant to be a finished product. These are really just to get the designs down. But I went a bit overboard with the last robot as well, so the possibilities are never ending. Now it's all within my reach. Alright, now I just really need and I actually need to give her wrong layer. There we go. Give her a beak. And now just need a color for the top, her shirt, which now doesn't have sleeves, because of her robot arms. Might make it like a light cyan. Yeah. Actually, also. Oh, hello! Welcome! Welcome, Nerdy! There's so many what? My characters? I don't know, probably just because I felt like it. I wanted to give you ultimate power. Yeah, yep, my characters. I didn't include all of them because yes, I would be here forever. I would be here literally all year redrawing my characters. If that was what I was doing. Obviously we can't have that. But it's actually, that wouldn't be the case because as we see, I am merging ideas and recombining them. Exploit the power responsibly. That's great. I love that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do. There we go. Okay. So now we have a character who actually needs a name. To be fair, I have two characters now who need a name. They're both Australian, which is great. Blue Ringed Octopus and Redback Spider. Can't wait to actually draw them up in a bit better than just these little rough images. So yeah. Shannon and Brenda? You're gonna have to fill me in on that. Or just names? Nah. I'll come up with names later. They're gonna be something which is like appropriately Sonic-y. Like Web or something. Just random Aussie sounding names. Yeah. This one would be Rings. Rings and Webs. There we go, there's the names. No, I'll give them proper names at some later point. You come on. There we go. You can come down here now. Well, I'm actually getting close to... Ah, thank you, thank you. I'm actually getting close to having a base sketch design down for all of them. I do need one for... Here, I'll actually redraw Lizor a little bit, kind of re-solidify him, because Lizor is a bit unique in that I actually redesigned him kind of with the same mentality in mind, but like it was just a couple of years ago or something. And that's why I have that picture behind him, where he went from this SBO recolor into this menace to society. And then here's his nasty evil form. Come on, nasty evil form. Yeah, he's meant to be an alien robot that got like messed with by Eggman, and also infused with demonic essence by Draconics, a big main villain of my OCs. So I wanted him to really feel alien, and I was like, ooh, floaty arms and stuff. The idea would be that like his legs his legs weren't normally like solid like that. They normally had like floaty legs and stuff. But again, that was just like part of Eggman's reconstruction of him. So now what I want to do is I want to... I guess I'll redraw, kind of re-solidify base Lizor. And then I want to also do his demonic form. So, come on. There we go. I'll actually put you over here. Put you here. Oh, there we go. And this... There we go. That way he's properly highlighted. And... But you can see the screen a little bit more. So, first of all, we'll just draw up... Ooh, I'm in red. I need... Lizor. Let's why does that feel too dark? It's the same marker as before. Maybe just make it a little bit more transparent. There we go. Alright, so he has kind of this chest plate, this segmented part that comes down, and then he has just this little crotch plate or piece. Then has these little shoulder pads, and underneath them he basically has these little spherical... It's kind of like where you would have an arm joint, but they're like really just the spheres that connect with the arms. This is big V on his chest, which was like more or less coincidence that worked out really well, because he was originally Lizor version 5. So like the fact that I gave him like a big V without realizing that was just like Roman numerals for 5 worked out perfectly. I've had a lot of lucky breaks with my characters, actually. There was a lot that like Shade actually worked really well with fitting into the supersonic mural, like the way his markings were already around his eyes, and the supersonic mural in Sonic 3 had things around the eyes. It also had a zigzag going along the shirt or that it was wearing. Which is the other thing, it was actually wearing like a cloak or a shirt or something. And here we have Shade right here. You can see in the middle there, he's got this zigzag lightning bolt pattern on his coat. So there was a lot of lucky breaks I've had with these characters so far. Little did they realize that it was a man who had saved them. They must have assumed a woman. Why else would they be wearing clothes? So yeah. Kind of just scribble in the black there. Oh yeah, Nerdy, if you're still around. I did have an idea, which is I might one time stream Mabinogi on here, at least just go through like some of the story generation stuff. So that could be a way for you to kind of experience the story of the video game Mabinogi without having to deal with learning MMO mechanics. Alright, this is big spine. Love his big spine. Yeah. See. Did I give him anything on the side of his... No, I didn't give him anything on the side of his muzzle. He did have... Why are you... There we go. He did have little divots here, kind of where they dip. There we go. Has a nice little horns, nose spike. And... oh yeah, then I have to draw his tail and hands. Also, yeah, I was very aware that, like, I had made Lizor kind of Mecha Mark II inspired. The Mecha Sonic from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But I'm realizing now, I also think I had a little bit of just Gizoid inspiration with the way, like, he has the single horn that curls up, and then he has, like, the little bits on the side. But they extended out into spikes, but still, the head is a little bit Gizoid. Let's see. So yeah, he has kind of these little. There'd be a limit to how far they can go, but yeah. So long as they're close enough, they can remain independent. He also still has to mentally control them, but he is a robot. It's not like it takes a lot of focus. Yeah. Hey, a reference I got. I get that reference. Alright. Alright, and his tail. As he's also, like, at the end of his tail, it kind of has what would have once been like another, like, one of his limbs or something. Oh, I forgot the little zigzag there. But it's just like he wasn't completely intact when Eggman found him. So, like, it still has little slots. Here, we'll bring him up so it's a little easier to see. You can see, like, the idea is he has little slots at the end of his tail. So, like, he has an extra set of fingers that just normally hide out in there. And that piece just wasn't intact enough to remain separate. It also would have just been weird if he had 3 arms. Exactly, he needs that to recharge. Alright, so we have gorgeous regular Lizor. I'm actually just also really happy with him. Man, I did great designing him. I mean, he's basically a mix of my 2 favorite robots, and then my own fun original ideas on top of that, so I better like him. But now I need to do his evil demon transformation. And I'm thinking... yeah, that makes some sense. I get that. I'm thinking for his evil demon transformation... So, like, it's the same demonic essence that, Virus uses? Because they're both, like, basically aspects of Draconics. But I'm thinking in this case, we're gonna have it venom over him. And kind of make him almost like a little bit organic-y. So... What about stuff pouring out and more parts are separated that connect with organic stuff? Stuff pouring out and more parts are separate. Oh, I see. Counterpoint venom in him. He grows bigger, but his metal body acts like armor. But the organicness is what holds him together. Okay. We can give that an idea. We can give that a try. So let's say that would be... So like you'd have something like this with his basic armor. And then like just to get the idea down, really. You can fix it up a bit later. Actually... It's almost feeling a bit Mega Man now. So we have like those. Lunged over. That is nice. I like that. Yeah, no, I get what you mean, I think. I think what I need though is we'll grab a picture of Chaos 2. Is there a better picture of Chaos 2? That's a cool picture. This isn't as he was in the game, but this is so fucking cool. Knowing the danger. That's pretty fucking sick. So what we'll do is we'll kind of go with like a similar the arms are separate, the idea is the body itself begins to pull apart. Like something is trying to emerge, but the body keeps trying to hold itself together. Like armor over top. Yeah, I think I'm getting the idea. Yeah, actually, what we'll do is we'll first draw kind of like the demony form growing underneath, and then we'll give it Lizor armor. And yet making it a bit chaosy in form is also pretty on point. Because as I have mentioned previously, Draconics, the demon witch, so Draconics, big space demon up here. It's his base demonic essence that is being infected into Lizor. But the thing is that Draconics also got sealed away basically in the body of a dark Chaos Chow. So like the Devil Chow. And that's, you can see him down at the bottom, the old design down there. Old Draconics right next to his Chow. So like the fact that he gets sealed in like this Chowish body kind of fits with the idea that then like a bit of his demonic essence could grow into something chaos-like. So I'm not going to go full bulky like this, but we are going to... Why is this... There we go. So we'll just give him big blobs for now. Yeah. I'm just drawing things just all mostly on the same scale, just for ease. Mostly, like, I want to give him like a little bit of bulk, but yeah, I'm trying to like make him definitely a lot thinner than this. So let's give him almost the... Let's make like a little, basically, Devil Chow version of Chaos. And now we can apply the armor over the top. So I'm not going to do all of it. Like, I think bits like this I would not include. I would mostly just add on like the over armor kind of parts. Keeps his regular head, but the body is almost puppeting robot metal parts. The metal part is like a prison that's CP. Ooh, I like some thoughts here. Here we go. So start by Maybe. I'll see how I feel. First, I'm just gonna draw the rest of him up. Okay, so the thing is, we'll thin out the torso up here a bit, because otherwise it's not going to make too much sense how this armor manages to hold on. This is good. I like where the idea is going. Yeah, it's like the metal stretches a bit, but that's just because it's like advanced machinery or something. Look, realistically, Metal Sonic wouldn't work if he was just made of any realistic metal, as with most of Eggman's robots. Like with the level of power that they actually get to. Yeah, and the really wild part as well is that Neo turns into, well, sorry, Metal turns into Neo Metal Sonic with a patch update. He goes from being a solid robot into the fucking, was it the second Terminator or something? The liquid one? Just by getting an update. Realistically, Eggman would have to completely create a new robot from scratch in order for Neo Metal Sonic to exist. But Metal Sonic goes into like liquid metal just from having a hardware, like, never leave it hardware. I guess there's a little bit of hardware involved, but still. Alright, oh yeah, it also needs his big spike. So I'm gonna get rid of this. So I'm not gonna need it, I think. There we go. Alright, so we kind of have... Oh, that was fun. So we have most of that. I actually really like this direction. So let's see, what were we going with? Keeps the regular head, but the liquid body is almost puppeting the metal parts. So maybe, let's see if we... I know what I need to do. There we go. Oh. There we go. There's the button I'm looking for. Alright, so... Oh. There we go. That's roughly right. It's just looking a little off, but that's fine. I need these other little shoulder pad off there. Three pieces from the head. So, like, yeah, it would be a case of, like... Actually, I should have... How did I... I feel like it should have some reflection of Draconic Z's head up here. Yeah, I'll just take a quick little screen snap of that, so I've got his face as a reference on my other screen. We'll get rid of this for now. Thank you so very much for the ideas as well, both of you. It's a lot more interesting when there's someone to bounce some ideas off. You gave your opinion. I have taken it into consideration. Don't you fucking dare say you didn't do shit. Let's see, let's make this. Actually, I mean, really, it would be just a whole lot of thorns coming out if I wanted to make it look like Draconics at this point. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for stopping on by. It was great to see you here. Later, Zach. What do I want to do here? Oh, I know kind of an idea. What if... we have his muzzle tear open at the bottom here. To kind of reveal a Draconic-y kind of mouth. Let's see. Go there. Be more. There we go. Yes, I'm really liking how this is turning out. Actually, I quite like how the boots are. I think the spike might be a bit too long though. fly, you can reach the other side of the rainbow. Right, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can handle if you lose your mind. Sonic boom, sonic boom. I'm gonna give him an extra claw hand at the end of his tail. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Alright. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good. Now just to color him. So, Lizzle only has dark green plate for his medal. Aside from that, he has his bright laser green eyes. And then just a nice dark metal color for the other joints and bits. Alright, now for D-Mini one, we're gonna go with Black for his demon flesh. I mean, I did say he venomed out. You can't venom out unless you're black. Now the real question is, do I keep the metal plates green? Or do I make them like a dark red like I did originally in his old demon form? We can make those black now. Could just keep them red. I might just keep them red. Or the eyes. Kinda makes it less human. And I like that. Kind of a less person. Now, how would a dark red look? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. Let me just, see what happens, though, if I hue shift it. Here is the I think I'm happy with his feet not having claws. Let's see. Red or green? I think red. Yeah. I think that is where I will call it tonight. Last two streams are big ones, so I'm fine ending just a wee 20 minutes early. Ooh. Well, I think actually first, I just wanted to see, what if we do this? Yeah, I'll keep that for now. The idea is like that, I want to kind of mirror this kind of crest here. Then he's got all the spines coming off, his jaw rips open to make the mouth. He looks more actually like typically evil, amusingly, but this guy still has that nightmarish vibe, so. Alright. Let's find someone worth raiding. First of all, yeah, love that grin. Let's give, ooh, Piper Sensei is streaming. Let's give her another little raid. How do I? Yeah. Oh, she's not accepting incoming raids. Okay, well, let's find someone else then. I didn't even know you could block raids, to be honest. I know, right? Alright, well, here's someone doing some pirate D&D art, so... let's... see how... Let's try giving them a little raid. Alright, well, thank you everyone for showing up. I had a good time. I mean, I'm actually really enjoying these art streams. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... I might take a wee break, from art. I'll see how I feel, but I definitely want to get back to it if I do take a break. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Thanks to everyone for coming, and, I'll hopefully see you guys around. I'll now pass you off to, Louis Dell. Later, guys.